point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Panthers nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be fielded at the 8.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. The Panthers take over first and 10. At their own 6.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Taken in at the 22. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
To throw again on second down. Minshew. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on third down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right. It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Watch 10, watch 10. Come on, watch 10, watch 10. 24 is the mic. Hey, defense, in the ball.
Back to throw here. He gets it to Brown, complete. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
We got 4.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Give me some. Give me some.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his target. That's more. A very solid gain of 27.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for
Exit challenge play. Entering cancel
that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Dante Fowler getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. He'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the field. Kill.
2nd and 3. Dancing to his left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Ready? Let's go. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. No chance. Hatchet. Check 3. Check. Come on. Shit. Watch the shit. Watch.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Check 52.
They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Check next three. Check 6 guys. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight.
On second down, Swift. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. Space to maneuver at the 40, and all the way up to the 46. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go, D.
On first down, Richard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Go.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On second down, Minshew. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at half. And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His third touchdown now on the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And that'll...
Enter. Setting. Superstar X Factor. And Tyrell Williams is selected. Entering. Cancel. Top of the end zone for a touchback. Online game. Cancel.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rashard trying the right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Mike 29, exit. Go. Ready?
On 2nd and 12, Minshew. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. 20! Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Minshew. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. This is Rashard. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. It's a solid pickup, 8 yards, but work still to do now on 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Tight dog. Shit. Out.
They'll run with Jacobs. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get it only to about the 3 and no further as they stop him. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Joker, 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 Joker. Check 99. Check 91. Match ball.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people.
Entering pause screen. Resume. Entering cancel pop-up.
You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Switch up, switch up. 24 is the mic.
I got him, I got him.
24 up front.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Second and 9 now. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it fly and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Next to score, Raiders 28, Panthers 25.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On first down, Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Running is Jacobs. And an alley to run. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Entering pause screen. Resume. Entering cancel.
Out of the back of the end zone. Way too much mustard. Not a good punt, and it will come out to the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play. Well, I don't think it takes much to crawl into their mind, right, why they went for two there, even though they were unsuccessful. With this type of a lead, what they're worried about, right, and less than 10 seconds on the clock, what they're worried about is just giving up the touchdown.
Yeah, on the kickoff return.
Yeah, so you go for it here to try and ensure yourself. Now they've got to make sure they cover it, otherwise they could actually lose.
This one fielded at the 5. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Panthers, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Oakland, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Game report. Finish game. Entering XP feedback screen. Entering player. Darren Waller. Colton Miller. Carl Joe. Andre James. Entering franchise hub screen. Upgrade players.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me cause her lame, she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit on my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, one point to guard.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers.
Press.
Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Entering main menu screen. Subscribe now. Oh, franchise pop-up menu. You enter it. Good franchise is selected.
Whole team counted, that's a big
Name, name of the league, Blue Crush 2. Entering franchise hub screen. Things to do. Upgrade players. Entering Elijah Hood. Entering franchise hubs. Start weekly training. 3. Michael Logan Stenberg. Selected player. Karen Ryan. Martian Latimore. Marcus Williams. Carson Wentz. Michael Divinity Jr. Select Backers. Marcus Will. Backers. Marcus Will. Backers. Ryan. Marcus. Nicole Hardman. Kevin Jarvis. Thomas and Demario Will Marcus Davenport, Eli Apple, Yanris, Drake, Will Tom, Eric McCoy, Eric McCoy. Start training. Saints versus Texans. You have 3 options. Start training is selected.
I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it killing and did it again. With the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the head.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Here we go. We're Tony!
You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it killing and did it again. With the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many when they know the shit. They was hating, know they shit, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many when they know the shit. They was hating, know they shit, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
PPP love, time to bring the bass back.
sure I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a fine in.
Enter. Skip tutorial.
Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in.
Here we go, Pac-Man. Wait,
He the only reason why they do not get violent. Hey, cause he gave me patience. Hey, swear that don't make sense.
Son, what's your son?
Making bitch can make friends. I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent.
Go. Lady, what's that?
Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they shit.
Here we go.
Like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they shit. Acting like they know me.
All right, this one's for all the marbles. This is for gold.
Space how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer.
All right,
Here we go,
gentlemen,
Pac-Man.
you must have had your own this morning because today was a great...
Enter. Resume.
If you guys consistently do that, we're going to win a lot of ball games.
Done. 180. Done. Go. 280. What's this on?
Make my mama stop working at the promise. Going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was
Here we go. 280.
Cause I'm going big. Going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know the shit. Acting like they know me. Cause I'm...
What's up?
Time to bring the bass back.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 280. What's this on? Done. 120. What's that? Go. 180.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. I'm feeling that glowing hill. I'm giving they soul the chills. My true and cold is chill. Slow is treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah.
Here we go. 280.
I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes. You know it's real. Yeah, been this way. Right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing. I'ma show them skills.
Here we go. 280.
I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go smack to start the lot.
180.
How about it?
What's this on?
For your bro, for your bro, popping your projects. Hey, drumming.
We're good.
Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it.
Done. 280.
Sweet, this sugar. One man on me, but dig deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. Do what you could.
Go. 120. What's up?
I'm keeping it so for real. Feeling that glowing hill. I'm giving they soul the chills. My true and cold is chill.
Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was. Today's...
First up the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real.
Entering training recap screen. You have 5 options. You have 20 options. Nick is selected.
Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field.
Entering franchise. Play preseason games. Upgrade players. Entering play. Deco Hardman. Ricky Red.
Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it.
Entering franchise. Play preseason games. Entering searching pop-up searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent.
First off the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving it so the chills. My true and cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, let's go. Get first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See that pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal.
Entering team select screen. The Houston Texans, the home team, are selected.
Find out my team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up.
All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freezer. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout.
And yes.
In the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back.
Entering franchise hub screen things to do.
Stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star.
Advance week. Team, my team, you have 6 options. Roster is selected. Name and Thomas.
Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team
names
here. Like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a time.
Name Emlet. Tight Viking, NF Vikings selected. Name Acesxspades.
Took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milkers birding my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, it's a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangsta and hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not this stereotype. They do not
name Mathielen. Name Acesxspades. Name 8. Viking. Colts selected. Entering franchise hub screen. My team, you have 6 options. Roster is selected. Entering roster screen. 58 row 62 cop. W are selected. F row CB selected. Name M. Cowboy select. Name C on Duzzy. Entering play season. Contract skills selected. Enter. Panther selected. Name D Jackson.
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notice.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself.
Entering franchise hub screen. Might yes.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
Entering main menu screen. Subscribe now. Franchise. Allowed. Enter. Good franchise is selected.
Fine as hell from my head down to my nails.
Name of the league you can build. Entering franchise. League news. Stats. League schedule. Entering schedule screen. You have 2 options. Entering schedule screen. 17 rows, 11 columns. Left filter Chargers. Right filter regular season week 1.
Like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. At a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that.
Entering schedule screen. Entering franchise. Team of my team. You have 7 options. Roster is selected. Enter chief selected. Name team. Position double. Position. Position AHP position FD WR position WR. Entering franchise hub screen. My team.
Get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray. Make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this round, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Think League News.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills.
My team. You have 7 options. Roster is selected. Entering roster screen. 53 row 62 columns. Left filter Chargers. Right filter roster name K. Allen.
All on the wrist, watch out flip. Watch out whip, I'm in the whip. All on the wrist, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch.
Name C. Harris Jr.
You know they came from the bottom.
Name D. King. Name D. Prescott.
You hate cause ice on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They Ella they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that haters, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savings, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, watch out.
Entering franchise hub screen. My team. Leave standings.
All on my wrist, AOB, just all off of getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50. Ex-slick, then hit with the. Back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things, pull out the VIP. Suck to a nut, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
My team, you have adjust lineup. Lineup offense QB, you have defense. Defense la, you have 3 options. J Bosa 92 overall is selected.
They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put in the
SS, you have low SS, you have 3 options. G James J abilities. You have 2 options. Art and C Hayward JR880 defense. Offense QB, you have QB, you have QB, J Taylor 83 overall. N Hines 7, J Jackson, and LG, you have 3 options. F Lamp 70 overall is selected.
MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me.
Entering franchise hub screen. Yes.
Celebrate. I'm cocky.
Entering cloud franchise screen undefined. Name of the league Blue Crush 2. Entering franchise hub screen things to do.
Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not
play preseason upgrade players. Play preseason. Entering skip simulate train. Play fence only.
I need a ring and a trophy.
Entering team select screen. The New Orleans Saints, the home team, are selected.
I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic.
Ready. Use play. Play call. Ready.
Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. 180! 54! Mike, 54! You don't know no better.
Wentz now on first down. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. You know, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. This is caught by Williams. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. To throw is Wentz. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Wentz going to throw. It's Williams on the catch. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turn. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On play action, Wentz. And his throw here's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now a play fake. Wentz taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Wentz to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Wentz. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Wentz now on 1st down. And oh, it's complete. What a catch at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From midfield, here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
Play is under review.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Wentz. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wentz again. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Wentz taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Pass interference.
Well, let's see who this is on. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Game report players cap finish game. Entering XP feedback screen, you have 23 options. Game day goals is selected.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down the finish.
Entering Michael Hardman. Ability, regression, his ratings. Ryan Ram, Demario, Andres,
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up
Elijah Hood.
a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow.
Entering franchise hub screen. Upgrade players. Entering Mike Demario, Andres, Eli Apple,
These racks up, 100 meals a week after.
Elijah Hood.
Down from laughter.
Entering franchise hub screen things to do.
Bad one, made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it.
Team adjust lineup. Thing, upgrade players. Entering Ryan Ramchick. Abilities. Undefined is selected.
I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping it
Mike Williams. Keep threat. Keep physical.
I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated.
Eric McCoy, Andres Key. Ratings. Overview. Upgrade. Pass protector. Treat Gwen Smith. Eli Apple. Eric McCoy. Pass, agile. Agile. Progression. Rating. Upgrade. Overview. Upgrade. Demario Davis. Pass coverage. Lil George. Yes. Entering. Attention. Entering franchise hub screen. Team adjust. Might adjust lineup. Free agents. Speed rating 66. Contract signing bonus $0. Contract length 1. Age 25. Entering. Attention. Entering. Success pop-up CBJ. Entering franchise hub screen. Free agents. My team. Think. Improved team. Enter. Options set. Things to do. Entering. Warning pop-up. Are you sure you want to quit franchise? Entering main menu screen. Color smash. Franchise. Cloud. Entering. Continue last played. Entering franchise hub screen. Things to do. Yes. And club franchise is selected. Name of the league LEG. Name of the league will 4654. Entering franchise hubs. You message. You upgrade play season game. Upgrade player. Event. Upgrade players. Yes. Entering cloud franchise screen. Undefined. Name of the league Yabo Gary 2x Vol 2. Entering franchise hubs. Play season game is selected. Advance. Play season game is selected. League standings.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milkers burning my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows.
Upgrade players. Entering. 300 is powered. Justin Reed.
They do not fit me, I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone dogs. I'm not a guard, go hard with a squad. Playing my part like I'm LeBron. Rings to the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus, banging on they though they taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they though they taking notice.
About to make a play. Move the chains.
Abilities. Undefined is selected.
I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. And I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play.
Pass protector.
Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Skymwear. Grande Eldenwear. Abilities. You have to undefined. Ratings. Upgrade.
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Abilities. Regression his ratings.
I can never switch, not a day in my life.
3-on-3.
Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing up.
Thomas Wicker. Yes. Entering. Attention pop-up 32. Entering franchise hub screen things to do.
20 goons in a ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got
New players ready to negotiate.
Come on. I'm highly favored.
You have 2 options. Start negotiations is selected.
No debating.
Entering. Attention pop-up. You have 2 options. Start negotiations is selected.
For the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side.
You have 2 options. Start negotiation. You have 2 options. Start negotiation. You have 2 options. You have two options. Start negotiations is selected.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving a soul.
Entering franchise hub screen. Things to do. Play season game is selected. Play season game is selected. Event start scout players new ability new massive entering warning pop-up are you entering cloud franchise screen undefined name of the league Blue Crush 2 entering franchise hub screen event events week things to do ready to events is selected.
Sweet, this sugar, one man on me, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, them out the clay.